Hi there. Today we're tasting some 2014 clarets, so I thought I'd show you a Pomerol here. Here's a wine, Chateau Certan, more often known as Certan de May. Classically a wine from right in the centre of Pomerol. It lies pretty much between Vieux Chateau Certan and La Petrus. Classically, it's a winery, the majority of whose vineyards, about 70% are Merlot, although there's 20% of Cabernet Franc and 5% of Cabernet Sauvignon in that as well. The style of the wine largely influenced by a couple of consultant enologists who are well known, Michel Rolland and Jean-Claude Berruet, and it tends to produce really rich, ripe styles with quite a lot of new oak. So this spends about 16 to 20 months in 80% new oak, so quite a lot of vanilla influence there. Anyway, to taste the wine. Looking at it, first of all, you've got quite a deep, dark colour. It's more red to red-black. There isn't a purple tinge to it. I suppose the fact that it's got a little maturity has mellowed that a bit. Aromas. The aromas are quite savoury. They're dark fruit. It's almost running from a dark, rich, dark cherry through to sort of notes of sort of olive. You know, perhaps a meaty touch to it. And as I say, that sort of savoury note there, but an underlying richness and ripeness heading to sort of licoricey concentration. Tasting it. Again, there's that licoriciness. It's rich, it's quite soft, it's not got the sort of grip you'd get with a Cabernet Sauvignon. There are notes of graphite from the oak. There are sort of charred notes as well coming from the oak. But this underlying sort of black fruit, again, sort of like black olives, and I suppose a sort of a black cherry side of things, not the cassis you'd get from something that was Cabernet dominated. There's lively acidity. The alcohol, actually quite well in balance. The label says it's 13.5%, so it's not too rich and warm, although there's a lovely ripeness runs through it. And the finish is rounded and the tannins are quite soft, quite fine. There's sort of a chocolatey texture. There are slight coffee notes in there coming out in the end. And again, finishing with that black fruit. So, Chateau Certan, everybody. Bye now.